Now, you might recall last year I did a story about the effect of drought on garden plants and how some had shone through the climate change, emerging as real highlights in gardens across the country. Flower carpet rose came up trumps right across southern Australia and proved to be as tough as many of our Aussie locals. We're back in the beautiful Dandenong Ranges of Melbourne, where last week I showed you part of the selection process that leads to the development of brand new plants. And I've got a brand new beauty for you right here. It's called Flower Carpet Amber. And the great thing about it is that it changes colour. The flowers come out a bright amber gold, turn apricot, and then fade to a lovely soft pink. It's a humdinger. Amber gets the green thumbs up from the trialling process. And by the way, that's a bit of a hint for planting. Always stick your plants in, green side up. Now, it's about that complicated, but I'd always recommend adding organics into the soil, and remember that all plants need to be watered regularly for up to a year before they get to perform their drought-defying tricks. So how do you maximise the flower show that these ground cover roses are capable of? Well, if you can see that glint in the eye and you know a bit about me, you know it has something to do with pruning. Grab your trusty Fiskars shears and take off the top 10, 15 centimetres of growth. And you can cut through at pretty much any spot you like. Now, this is in contrast to the sort of pruning you're going to see a little later in the show when Phil shows you how to trim up a bonsai. But in this case, it doesn't actually matter where you cut through. Now, a hint. Don't go at it like a man possessed, but make slow, deliberate cuts and let the sharp steel blades do the work. Now, if you slash away, sometimes you can catch the stems at a wrong angle and take a chunk out of the cutting blade. And the best shears in the world, your pride and joy, they're wrecked. I'd then throw on a controlled release fertiliser, and in 5 to 7 weeks you'll have a knockout show of flowers covering a compact bush. The brand new Flower Carpet Amber is available from good garden centres right across the country as of tomorrow morning. Can I suggest, rather than buying just one, that you get a trolley load so you can plant up mass beds of colour like this for a fantastic show.